This is Dan's Models again this week, and I don't know what to say, Dan. I'm usually not at a loss for words, but this time okay, so TSG Railroad has some pickup trucks, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so what the heck?
Well, yeah, these are N scale. They're Atlas trucks. They're I think there's Ford F-150s actually is what they are.
Let's call them pickup trucks, because when you say trucks on a Dan's Models, I'm thinking of the trucks on a car that have the big wheels.
No,
right?
These are actually pickup trucks.
Yeah.
But
now I'm going to be really impressed if you tell me that these are DCC and they actually run.
No.
All my hopes have been dashed.
They're just little plastic trucks.
But they look cool though.
These are available, or were available anyway from Atlas and undecorated, which is what I bought, and I painted them in the TSG purple and used some microscale decals to put the TSG.
Right.
On
so you mean Atlas doesn't have TSG?
No, they do. They do. For some reason you just can't get TSG. You can get Union Pacific and CSX and BNSF and all those, but they just TSG. No,
they don't know what they're missing.
Yeah.
All that demand. You would have bought them all by now.
But anyway, they're actually kind of cool. As they have although they're a little hard to assemble, but the headlights and taillights are little separate pieces of plastic.
Yeah,
and the grills, which is cool. But it's I was trying not to lose any of that stuff while I was putting them together.
Pain in the butt factor.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and they do look good close up too.
Yeah, they're pretty detailed little trucks, especially for N scale.
I can't tell. Are there license plates on them?
No, I didn't do that. They actually sell license plate decals, believe it or not.
I do believe it. That'd be kind of cool.
That would be actually a nice touch.
Yeah, windshield wipers maybe.
Yeah, they don't. I don't know if they have any cast on. They don't have side mirrors either.
I noticed that. Yeah.
At this size, though, it's like.
Do you know though? I bet you could almost fake it just by cutting a little triangular
piece of plastic.
And just stick it. and paint it, of course, and stick it on there.
Yeah, you probably could.
That would really add a level of detail that would make them even more believable.
Yeah.
So, but I wonder if it would be possible. Probably not. But to somehow, actually, no, you probably could do it if you had like a button, like a hearing aid battery to light the headlights.
Oh yeah, there's
with some fiber optics or something.
Yeah, some people I've seen that done. In fact, they sell some cars that already have lit headlights in HO scale. I think most of them use an external power source. Basically, there's wires underneath the car, and you basically park it somewhere and drill a hole in your street, and then put the wires through underneath to some power source.
Well, that's one way to do it.
Yeah, but you can do that.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could do it in N scale too with some little surface mount LEDs or something. I didn't go that far with these.
Yeah, no, there's no need to really.
Yeah.
We don't even really have a layout to run them on.
No, these are
to run a train on, I should say, right?
These are basically just straight out of the box. I didn't add any detail or anything, just the paint.
Yeah, the paint and the decal.
Yeah. I think the bumper and chassis are separate from the body. So I painted the chassis and bumper black, and then I painted the body purple. And the hardest part, I think, was I had to brush paint the wheel hubs because they're one piece with the wheels. So I basically tried to get in there with a very tiny brush and sort of rotate the wheel and use some paint. And I ended up having to touch it up a little bit a couple of times because it's really hard to be neat at this size.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at this thinking, how would I do that? I don't think I could do it.
Yeah. So
I can't see things that small,
Oh yeah.
That's my problem. Even with glasses on it, my eyes get strained and it's kind of like, it hurts,
Yeah.
So you said Atlas makes these?
Atlas, yeah. Yeah, they're pretty decent little trucks. They look a lot better than some of the stuff you used to get in N scale.
Oh, I can just imagine. It must have been terrible.
So just to be funny, I have this little hippie bus that I painted, I think, when I was a teenager. It's all done by hand. That's all hand painted on there.
Yeah, it looks really, really good.
Well,
But this is what was available, though, right?
Yeah,
In
this was the
NCL?
kind of. I mean, it's basically just a body with some wheels on it. I mean, and I think the window glazing is sort of separate, but I mean,
Well, but it's like it's not hollow. It's like I can see something in there. What is that? Is that like
there's nothing inside it. It's just empty. I mean, this truck actually. I mean, these trucks actually have an interior, sort of. You know?
Yeah.
They have seats and stuff.
Well, right. But what I'm saying is that they don't have a block of plastic in it.
No,
You know, the trucks don't.
Yeah.
But that bus does, though. Which
Yeah.
the hippie bus.
The hippie bus. It's a little VW bus. I forget who made these, but
A VW.
no.
Yeah.
And
And
I mean the model. I don't remember who made the model.
And they made them without smog certifications.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Well, it's a hippie bus.
Yeah, right.
So I did do one thing different on these trucks in terms of painting, and that's on the headlights. This truck, I painted the backs of the headlights silver,
Okay.
and this truck, I just left them clear. So I'm not sure which one I really like better.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, it's
so
pretty.
small.
It's a pretty subtle difference, but I was experimenting to see if one looked better than the other. You know,
If I could see better, I would guess that the silver on the back probably looks better.
I think it looks a little better. It looks
Yeah.
more like a reflector or something.
Yeah, because that's what's inside headlights, right?
Right.
You have those sort of silver reflectors.
Right. So anyway, but other than that, they're pretty much the same.
Well, just when I thought there was no more left to the TSG company equipment, boy, I mean, what's next? Purple porta potties,
Hey, there's an idea.
right? Maybe we'll see that next week on Dan's Models.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.